Hello, this is Stampy, and welcome back to my Let's Play on King's Quest. We are wasting no time. We are going straight into chapter number 5, which is the final chapter. So I hadn't even finished uploading chapter 4 when chapter 5 came out, which is good. It means that we don't have to wait to find out what happens next in the story. And it looks like this chapter is called The Good Night. Of course, chapter 4 ended in a very sad way, so I'm very curious to see what's going to be happening next.
Recovering Lord Sullen's xylophone certainly sounds like a charming ruckus. Don't get me wrong, but I'm looking for a quest to be remembered by. One final adventure for future generations to share. Surely, my dear friend, you can relate to that. Oh, hello, Gwendolyn. Come on in.
Where did your friend go?
Why, he's right behind you, keeping warm by the fire.
There's no one there.
Not to worry, he'll be back. Always bouncing in and out, that one, like a slingshot.
Grandpa, we need to talk.
Of course, sweetheart. What'll it be? Dragons, treasure, love stories.
We need to talk about this.
I see. Come here. I am so sorry. I should have told you when I had the chance.
I'm just not ready for you to go.
Listen to me. I am not leaving you. Not yet. The mirror promised me one final adventure.
But the doctors, they said...
Has the magic mirror led us astray before? I'll be here for one more adventure, no matter what any doctor says.
So, where's this adventure taking place?
I haven't decided yet, but it's going to be grand. One for the tapestries of time. I was thinking Serenia, or a family trip back to Tanalor.
Grandpa, you can't even get out of bed.
Oh, I can get out of bed all right, just saving up my strength.
I need to know why.
Why? I thought it would be nice to have an adventure outside these walls with the whole family.
No, not that. I need to know why the doctors can't fix you. There has to be a magical fruit that can cure you, or a spell to extend your life. I just can't believe that you're only suffering from old age.
Take a seat. There are a few more stories I have yet to share.
Okay, well, let's look through the magic mirror and see what adventure is happening today.
For as long as I can remember, adventure always had a way of finding me. But as I grew older, I had to find adventure for myself.
Sweetheart, are you sure you need to go out questing for trouble at our ripe old age?
Darling, this old hat may be tattered, but it's not ready to be hung up yet.
I know. I know. As long as you're living, you'll be working to make Daventry perfect. But what's the point of working so hard if we never can enjoy it? We still haven't watched a single sunset from the Rose Garden.
But there's still so much to do, love. I need to stay sharp. I just don't want my legacy to fizzle out like King Edward's.
Do what you like. I know I won't be able to convince you otherwise.
I probably should have stayed back and watched that sunset, but I had adventure on my mind. Perhaps there was another lost treasure to recover, or a unicorn to be rescued. Oh, if I was lucky, a hideous beast would be terrorizing the kingdom.
So it looks like Because I wasn't sure if I was going to be playing as kind of current day Graham or old time Graham. So it looks like this is probably, what do you reckon, about 5 years before current day Graham, maybe? It's hard to tell. I'm kind of judging it by the length of the beard, mainly. And the beard seems to be very fully grown. So, yeah, this is the oldest we've played as Graham. And it's weird because normally, like, Graham's kind of living his life and then something happens. But it looks like for now at least things have stopped happening to him and he's off to find his own adventures by the looks of things. So, well, let's go and find out what's going to happen.
It seems like only yesterday you taught my arrow to fly.
People that have been watching the series from the very beginning will recognize him.
Place to start an adventure. Perhaps I should start there.
It's quite nice just to get the chance to go and wander around town. This is really bringing back memories from the very first episode. We, of course, have our bridge troll.
You're forgetting...
What was that?
Oh, never mind. Sorry. I didn't mean to interrupt.
Amaya and I cleared out all the spiniferous thorn weeds in the backwoods and planted a lovely rose garden instead.
Wait, what happened to the snarling Snarlaxes? With purple eyes, blue glowing pupils, 6 legs, 3 claws, and 1 tooth.
They had to be crumbled. Ruin the castle's curb appeal.
Well, it looks like things are surprisingly calm and peaceful for King's Quest. This isn't normally the way these adventures start. Well, they generally start peaceful for a very short amount of time and then something happens. So I'm sure whatever is about to happen is about to happen soon. I also love the way that Graham runs now. Like, you can see that, he is getting old, but he's still got his little spring in his step. That is definitely a very unique walking style. It's more like prancing. I don't know, like it seems like his knees are wider than his shoulders the way he's walking around. But you know what? He's not slowed down very much.
The clang of that copper bell brought me right back to my younger days as a squire.
Hold on, Grandpa.
Yes, sweetheart?
It wasn't a bell.
Oh? And what was it?
A badger, it was a horn, wasn't it?
A horn. Remember?
Oh, that's right. Forget my momentary lapse of memory.
I should have probably said badger just to see what was going to happen. I think they'd have just said like, oh no, that's not right. Well, it looks like Graham's telling the story, but in his old age, he's forgetting things a bit.
Impeded my path forward. A mere brain teaser to get my logic wheels spinning.
Okay, like, I'm pretty sure that none of this actually happened. Like, Graham's trying to remember the story, but he just can't remember. He's starting to forget things. I remember it was the horn. But anyway, it looks like we have some fire in the way. Who's talking then? Oh, is it the bridge trolls?
To question his commitment to our guild.
I'm coming, guys, I'm coming. So it looks like we need to find some way to put the fire out. I don't have anything on me, so it looks like I'm going item hunting. What's this thing?
Alexander returned, we sealed up the goblin holes.
Oh, yeah. Remember going down to the goblin holes in the second episode? It kind of looks like we're going through and kind of reminiscing about a lot of the things that happened in the first 4 episodes. And these are the bridge trolls. I love these people.
He needs to work on his time management skills.
Years ago, if my memory serves me correctly, we redesigned that old meeting space into a
bridge troll memorial. Sandbox for children, commemorative fountain. Let's make it into a sandbox for the children.
sandbox that all the children of Daventry could enjoy.
Okay.
Hey, how come I never got to play in that sandbox?
Your father was always paranoid about badgers doing their business in there and would never let me take you.
It is kind of like a giant litter box. And oh, wait a minute.
A randomly placed item to add to my inventory. My adventure was already off to a great start.
So I thought I was just picking what I wanted because I wanted it, but it looks like it's actually helpful because obviously with a sandbox you'd have a bucket. And so now I should be able to fill my bucket up with some water. So there is like a river around here. Let's go look down this way. So I've not been down this way. I kind of just want to see if there's anything else for me to explore. But it looks like I need to try and find some water if I can. So I can't even remember my way around here. Do I climb up here?
I remember those steps being a lot lower. I used to just whisk up and down them.
Looks like I can't even get up them anymore. So it looks like this is a bit of a dead end. So hopefully we can just find a part in the lake where we can fill the bucket up with water. So I think I know what's going on now with like these memories. I'm basically choosing what I want to be there, so I can use it to try and solve the puzzle. Well, I wonder, can I change my mind and now say that it was the fountain?
Remembering this right, we redesigned the space into a...
Look, if I change it to a fountain, then that way I can fill the bucket up from the fountain.
A commemorative fountain honoring every guard who ever served the kingdom of Daventry.
Okay, so let's go and try and use the bucket with the fountain, and then we should be able to put out the fire. This is cool. I like this kind of puzzle.
Life-giving water, nectar of the gods.
I love the way he just... Like, where did he put that giant bucket of water? Just put that in my pocket, because why not? I'd love to have pockets like that. Just put anything I want in them. Anyway, all right then, let's go back to the fire, and we should be able to put that out. And it seems like at the moment these are kind of still forced problems that he kind of just wants to deal with rather than some big adventure. But also, if you do remember in the last episode, and if you haven't seen the last episode, definitely go watch it. It does have a sad ending, I will warn you, but you can see that we turned Manny, or Mananan, as I think we're calling him now, into a cat. But then his brother, who's going to be called Mordak now, kind of said that I think he's going to be able to heal him. And they're really out to get us. So they're going to be showing their ugly faces at some point during this episode. I am sure of it.
Extinguished, my journey continued.
Ah, that's better. Thanks, King Goosey.
You're very welcome, friend.
All right then, let's keep on moving forward.
Wait, what's going on? Where's Ulfie?
What do you mean, sweetheart? He's right there. Ulfie, a magical talking bridge.
What?
Oh, hold on a second. You may be right. Ulfie was a bridge with a troll on his back, right? Sorry, I mean a troll with a bridge on his back.
Correct.
How did your back catch on fire?
Oh, I'm not sure. Ulfie was taking a nap and then became very itchy. Probably just another heat rash.
A cool bath with 2 cups of oatmeal should clear that up. It's worked wonders for me.
Yeah, your skin does look fantastic for 86.
Well, that's a shame. I'm 77.
Oh, my apologies, King. At 386, Ulfie's memory isn't what it used to be.
I know. You told me that yesterday.
Oh, I did, didn't I? Can you believe how old we've grown?
It seems like only yesterday we were dancing the dance of the official Bridge Troll Guild. And all the paths through Daventry were wide open. I just hope I chose the right direction, because my journey has become a bit of a straight line lately.
Oh, I hope that's not why you squeezed into your adventuring gear. It's been Ulfie's pleasure to watch your little bridge take root and blossom into King Graham the Wise. And I wouldn't have it any other way.
Well, if you enjoyed my earlier accomplishments, wait until you see the greatness my next adventure will bring.
There we go. That's the way it's supposed
I
to be.
couldn't wait to get into town. The square was probably full of people in need of an adventurer. Someone to fetch treasures or forage rare ingredients. On that day, I would have taken any quests offered. One slight problem. I couldn't remember which way the town was.
Well, I think the first problem might be the enormous forest fire.
My muscle memory was having a hard time remembering.
Okay, to be honest, I can't even really remember where the town is either. But there's like a giant fire in this direction, so maybe we should deal with the giant fire first before worrying about going to where town is to see if anyone needs help finding where they lost their socks. What's going on here?
Oh, please, no! Is this how I would be remembered? I had to enter those flames before my legacy was burned to the ground.
It's really weird, like the controls are all backwards right now. I don't know if that's on purpose or a glitch, but like if I press forward, I go backwards. It's like everything's in reverse. If I press left, I go right. I don't know if that's the game's supposed to be doing that because I'm losing my memory or something, or if something's gone wrong, but it is a little bit awkward. But bear with me if I have trouble controlling at the moment. And oh, okay, I'll put a giant shield on. Can I use that to like get under this twig? Nope! Can't go under the twig.
In my old age, I was still...
I think that's enough puns, but I know the controls are still like all backwards. Right then, so looks like I need to grab the shield. I'm not entirely sure what I need to do with the shield yet, but I'm sure that's going to become apparent. So don't go that way. I guess if I go around this way, might be the safe way to go. And then let's go and have a little look and see what's inside of this chest. Hopefully there's a fire engine or something inside of the chest. Would be very convenient. Right, can I open it? It looks like it won't let me open up the job, and I hit that. Maybe I can't. Maybe I can't open the chest while I've got the shield. Maybe I need to like choose which item I use. So let's leave the shield there for now. So I don't even know why I need that. And let's go and see if we can go and get the chest instead. Maybe am I just choosing? Maybe I'm just choosing which object to save. Maybe I can't even put out the fire. I think I might just be picking to choose what I want to actually end up taking with me. So, right then, as soon as I got the chest, let's just go and take this away and then see if we can get back and grab the other thing.
I saved one treasure, but it wasn't good enough. I pushed myself to grab another one.
Okay, let's go grab the shield just because it's closer. That's a good enough reason, isn't it, to save that one?
2 treasures saved. They were charred, but not beyond repair.
Okay, looks like I am going to be able.
There was no turning back now.
It looks like I am going to be able to get the trophy as well.
I need to concentrate.
What I want to know is what is the thing starting all of these fires? I think this might be the start of the adventure. I know he wants to go off and find some mystical beast or treasure or something, but I don't know. I think something bad might be going on starting all of these treasures. I don't just think because it's a particularly hot Sunday, all of these fires have started. And I look at the way like the logs are all kind of all the way around here. Like, I don't know if it was set up like this or, you know, whether the trees just fell over, but that looks like the important thing. Not worrying about which way does he need to go in order to get to town, but the fact that, you know, half the forest is about to go up in flames. But there we go. I was able to save all of the treasures.
Is all that really worth it?
Sorry, have my stories been good enough?
What do you mean? Your stories have been amazing.
I'm just not sure. There's so much more I could have told you. There are so many other details that I forgot to mention.
Grandpa, your stories are perfect. Just the way they are.
I just needed more time. Give me a few moments. I need to fill you in on some other details.
Grandpa, I'd like to remember the stories how they were first told to me.
They'll be better with all this stuff I forgot. Trust me.
Please don't ruin my memories.
Okay, well, what's going on here? Looks like this is him just remembering extra stuff from old stories by the looks of things then. But anyway, that's about all we have time for the first episode here. So this seems like it's definitely going to be a very interesting chapter. It seems to be very different than the other ones, just because the way the chapters all work is it's obviously him telling the stories, and it looks like in his old age, some of some of his memories seem to be, disappearing. So things might change, things might be a little bit odd, might be different to how they actually were, but it's kind of a fun way to hear these stories. And of course, there's also the up-to-date story with Gwendolyn and Gart and kind of what's happening there. And, the Magic Mirror said he's got one big adventure. I don't think that's going to be him battling a dragon somewhere, but, what is that adventure going to be? So, yeah, a lot to find out in the future. I'm going to be uploading these as regularly as I can so we can go and carry on playing through the story together. But for now, I want to thank you all very much for watching, and I'll see you all in the next one. Bye!